Hello everybody, this is Bookworm, and I've been very busy, but I'm happy to return to the reviews. Today I will be doing a super massive review of books that I accumulated in August and early September. So yeah, I'll probably do like a 3 or 2-parter, because that's a lot of memory for my phone, and that's what I'm recording with. Yes, bookworms have phones. So the first ones I picked up, well, these won't go in order, but I'll just, see which ones they have. I have a big box behind me too. Alright, so the first ones I picked up is 2 books about the Civil War. This one's about Confederate medical services, and it's just called The Doctors in Gray. Kind of a wordy book, so you don't have to look at that, but yeah, it's really interesting. This one's kind of more interesting. It's the Civil War Curiosities, Strange Stories, Oddities, and Events and Coincidences, and you can see the sticker. Got it for $1. I actually got it on sale because I'm a student now. Had some nice woodcuts and stories, so pick that up. I'm intrigued by the Civil War, gotta be honest. I'm not super familiar with it, so I get books about it, and yeah, it's kind of cool. This one, I got a lot of books from a book sale recently. A lot of book sales going on, a lot of library hauls too, from the library used sales. This one is the Adventurer's Handbook. We got kind of like little facts and stories about adventures, how to deal with certain things. Kind of little fun fact book. Also, if you hear me breathing heavily or sucking in my breath a lot, it's because it's really hot in this room, okay? Sorry if it's a little obnoxious, but you'd be sweating a lot too, honestly. It's awful, but I'll get used to it. I'm a bookworm. I do what I gotta do. This is How to Draw and Paint. It's kind of a vintage book. I would have guessed about, let me see, 1954. Let's see if I'm right. So close. 55. See, I know my books. And it talks about color, and I don't know, I really like how small this is my human video recording hand to demonstrate the size of the book, and so it's very small. I have 2 hands that help me record things, and they're very helpful. They're not mine, but they're helpful. This is Tracks and Tracking, and this is by Joseph Brunner, who lived a very long time ago, and this was published in 1922. Very old book. I love books about animals, so Tracking, very intriguing. I love vintage reprints, freaking awesome, so that was a cool find. And I'll try to go on for like about 4 minutes, and then I'll do the other 44 minutes just to keep you aware of what I'm doing, because I don't have that much memory. Alright, on my phone, I mean. This one I got Ghosts Among Us, and it's discovering the truth about the other side. Kind of examples, stories about how to get involved with them, stories about how they're created, how it works, I guess, by James Van Praagh. Very interesting. And I got another ghost book, different place, surprisingly, is 101 Ways to Find a Ghost. And this one says to not do it for the faint of heart. And yeah, it's got like interesting facts and stuff all about it. I don't even know what the Christmas tree shops is, but that's where this book was purchased. For $1.69, but I got it for like $8 altogether with my haul. This is Witchcraft at Salem. Kind of been watching American Horror Story. Sorry, but I'm kind of into that show, so yeah. It's pretty neat. I like the cheesiness and the kind of seriousness of it all. And Coven's about like a lot of witchcraft, so we got this book. I'm into the kind of history of witchcraft anyway. A lot of witchy books, Wiccan books. Got 2 books now about witch hunting, so that's kind of interesting, like the history of Salem and all that. Alright, we're going to get through this pile, and I'm going to cut the video, by the way. Atlas of the Human Body. Very interesting. There's some color photos in here. This is printed 1961, it looks like. One of the prints. Got another ghost book about the other side and back from a very famous psychic. This one was really cool. I actually liked it. I may read it, I may not. This is Over Easy, and it's kind of like a autobiography of an artist who drew this book. Pond. That's her name. We got First Bite, like first foods, you know, we liked. Home baked foods, kind of working a memory. I like these kind of books. For almost $30, I got it for $1, so that was a big amount of savings right there. And the piece de resistance, as I'd like to say, is my hometown book. I finally got the old copy. This is the second edition. I had to have the third, I believe, or a reprint of this edition. Either which way, this was printed in the 70s. The one I got printed was in 2007, I think, because it has a foreword on it. So it must be third edition. But yep, this is my hometown. It's history about it, and I love this book. I read it all the time when I was working at our museum. So yeah, Bookworm surprisingly loves books. Haha, I get it. Well, that's the first half of this review. I'm going to get the big box out and give you guys another review and a little big haul. So yeah, stay tuned.